As the team moves forwards into the next stage of potentially their final day, let's see how this goes, gang. You managed to get here without too much of an issue. Beforehand, you managed to bring this thing here, unlocking it with an ancient, well, armory. A key device to open the gate and, well, let this thing through. Through trial and error and, honestly, plain luck, you managed to survive all the way here. You've come and gone, lost some friends, lost some allies, almost threw some of them under the bus, and stolen a lot of things. Ultimately, it came down to, I think, Micah persuading a lot of really important people not to kill you guys. Honestly, at the end of this, you may not be allowed into any country ever again. You've stolen a lot of things and a lot of national treasures. Let's just put it that way. So more or less your punishment is to deal with the situation at hand. Your friends, air quotes, the other team, let's call them Team B, that are comprised of a Air Genasi, very capable woman, powerful, strong, berserk, let's call them Becky B, because I forgot their name right now. A vampiric lady, a very beautifully Genasi fire blue man, and the like, and a very nice, beautiful elven. He wouldn't be a boy. I just didn't want to say man again. Man is currently helping out an army in the background, dealing with the primordial elemental creatures there. You basically bypassed them, because that would have been trouble. Even with all of your chaoticness. You managed to get to the final room, seeing the, air quotes, God here, and almost in a way powering some source of energy through these three channelers. Well, what you would know them as, well, the bad guys. Samal, Vera, and Sparks, the remaining three of, well, the enemies. Because one of you has, I think it was honestly Nara, has Father Bright Owl. And I think the other one you just killed off.
She does.
Who's that?
Not important.
Okay. Then why are you guys giggling?
Becky almost tried to poop on this man.
Okay.
And then he got turned into now.
Inside the portable
It
hole.
was around the same time that Ramus became Ramus.
True.
Now when the enemy almost pushed through the gate and the rest of the enemy potentially ready to attack, we will find out what happens in this, let's call it, third chapter of your adventure. Nara, I want you to go ahead and roll initiative.
It never is.
/ turn order. Go ahead and click on your token and then click in your character sheet.
Click on my token.
Yeah, so it
Okay.
shows up like blue squares around it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh. It's been a while, okay, guys?
It's okay. You got this.
You've got it.
So it's right
somewhere.
above your maximum hit points. It's
I
and your
still
armor
don't know
class
where it
as
is.
initiative.
Click your character first.
There it is.
Yeah. Nice.
You're very fast.
Very fast. Very fast.
So fast.
It really has been a while. You usually get like 20s.
I know. What the
I was
heck?
just getting
Rusty.
the bad rolls out of the way.
Even when you weren't
Yes.
here, you were getting 20.
It's true.
Okay. Well, with that, we will see what happens. You've already gotten the enemy's, well, attention. Let's see what you do
Uh-oh.
with it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Becky, you're up first.
I will charge again.
Okay.
Where is my charge?
So I recently imported new music, so watch out for the volume.
Hold on, everything looks a little different. So I'm a little.
Because it's the black screen. It looks so different to me.
Well, it's all the shapes are changed too,
Yeah, they did.
and there's like new toggles and stuff.
There are.
Really?
Charger. Was this? I'm using that.
Oh,
Right.
also, Naira, the goal is we're pushing it back through the gate, and we pushed it once, and it's partially through the
So
gate.
my first, I guess, thing was
Okay, I was
I'm-
wondering
can I
what
do it?
that gray
What's the
bar was.
distance?
Yeah, and that's my baby
Okay.
hand in front of it.
Are you grabbing its balls or something? Cause this is looking pretty sexual.
I'm pushing them. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like this.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
All right, you easily have 10 feet to charge without too much of an issue. So go ahead and make your athletics check. I'm assuming you're trying to push it in.
Yes. No.
Oh yeah, easily. You sprint forwards and body check this thing in. It is not fully inside, but this thing is massive. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna stop making this joke. It's definitely taller than Becky.
Damn.
You push it
No
back.
one's taller than Becky.
You push it back another 5 feet, which is honestly an impressive feat altogether.
Nice.
Bringing it halfway in now. Let's
I
hope
do it again.
It continues. Yeah, you have 2 attacks.
I'm gonna jump up and push it right in the knees. If it has knees.
It looks like it would.
It does.
Unless it's like Steve from Minecraft.
They don't have knees
Or elbows.
or elbows.
Okay, do I roll? I'll roll another athletic.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I would expect you to
Okay.
hit with that one. You charge again, rushing in by the knee, causing them to buckle in and proceed further inside. You are almost there, but there's still the
So
enemy to
athletic.
contest with.
Haha,
All right.
I'm winning.
You also absolutely know that once they are inside, someone needs to hit the doorway to close the gate permanently. So don't let anyone inside the doorway. Team-wise. Or else you're in trouble.
Oh no,
Is it
this
right
is my moment.
hinged or left hinged?
It doesn't matter.
Dan, don't slip in there.
Don't you think it's a possibility there could be something on the other side?
There probably is loot on the other side, but it's not worth it.
I'm gonna make sure you guys don't die. You know that the other end of the portal is known as the Void, a plane of non-existence. Even if
What-
you are a god or primordial in this case, once you go through, there is nothing for you to draw from. There is literally nothing. It is a void.
Dan, there's so much nothing. There has to be something, right?
Right,
Well,
money
with so much
exists
nothing,
in
it's
all
easier to find the
universes.
one thing that's hidden, or that
Yeah.
one something
All
Yeah,
right, I
has to
gave
be
you a
stands
shot.
out.
Becky, bonus action and like 15 feet of movement.
I don't have. my
I'm gonna sit right here.
Okay.
Yeah, no bonus action.
Okay. Micah,
Okay, I'm preparing. Hold on.
no problem. Remember, if you turn into a werewolf form, you use the werewolf sheet because that gives you a boost to your attacks, but you can't use any of your magic stuff.
Okay, I am going to look on my werewolf sheet to see if I'm stronger there, right, than I am as a vampire. Would that be true?
Yes, you know that your muscles grow to a good extent. I'm going to make the joke here. Not as big as Becky's muscles, but bigger. It adds a good
powerful.
3 points to your attack and your damage pool. The only drawback is you can't use any of your magic or healing effects.
Right. But for this, first off, I am going to change to a werewolf.
All right. You begin to morph into a...
Oh, Jesus.
With an immediate roar, you begin to change into a bestial form. Hair growing out of different places. You swear you shaved earlier this morning.
Okay there. You're not a zombie, mother. You're not a zombie.
I'm gonna push him!
I'm getting a little nervous.
I know, you're right.
I'm literally getting nervous.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
What are you gonna do?
Push him!
She
Right.
failed.
No.
That was a lot of build up for that.
You rush over towards them and try to push them. You go in for a lunge attack and swipe at where his privates would be. Unfortunately, the primordial doesn't have any, so you just hit it. Nothing happens.
Bixby was a lie.
Nice.
That's not good. Okay.
Damn.
Dragon Slade.
I get two
Yeah.
He
actions.
did it.
I get 2 actions. So moving was an action and hitting him was an action.
Moving was your movement. You still have another action. There. Okay. We're just gonna go over the rules again, just to be safe. There is an action, bonus action, and movement. You
Okay.
can move up to 30 feet. Actually, since you're in lycanthrope form, you can move up to 40 feet. It gives you a little bit of
Whoa.
boost.
Okay.
But that
we're
is your
in
movement
cold.
speed. Your action is if you decide to attack, decide to move again, or decide to use a spell. Because of what you are, Micah, and technically your level, you have 2 attacks on your action. So you can do it again if
Okay.
you want. Bonus action is whatever bonus you can do, like Bardic Inspiration, smiting someone, or
Divine
something-
favor.
Mhm.
See, I have it written down. Okay.
Sometimes the largest target is the hardest to hit, so got this.
I'm gonna try to push him again.
Okay.
Okay. Athletics. Come on, athletics. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
A
Basically,
2.
You swear this hurts people. You punch him in the private area, but again, it does not seem to be working.
He's a tree.
Mother, he's a tree. I mean, Micah. You need to focus on attacks that do damage and less attacks that don't. Whatever you're doing, it is not working.
I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on.
Maybe you're not a werewolf.
This is gonna just absolutely get you.
Whoa.
You guys are ready for this. Hold on.
Can you
Didn't
do
we just
anything?
use both your actions?
So has a bonus
one and a
action.
2.
Oh, it has to be a bonus action now?
It
Yeah.
depends. What do
Yeah.
you plan to do?
I was gonna do fear.
No.
I don't think it's
That's
gonna work.
Yeah, you're gonna
After
fear
2
the
attacks that
literal
missed.
god too. Like,
Fear would be an action. However,
Okay.
because you are in werewolf form, you can do a bite or a claw attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
There you go. Bite it.
yeah, fight
I'm-
it.
And other moves fail. Use
Gonna-
teeth.
Teeth against wood. It's gonna work.
Does that mean it's a giant stick?
She's got the agility of a 666-year-old
I'm
dog.
clawing it.
I mean, to be fair, that's what
Really going well.
You're
for you,
actually
isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of impressive.
Alright, I hovered over it just in case like there was something wrong with the dice. No, it's just bad rolls.
Yep, 1, 2, and then a 1.
If
Nailed
you
it.
squint, it works out.
You swear
Your
this will
secondary
work.
rolls are doing great. Like, only
Yeah.
you had advantage.
I hope you guys are depending on me to win this battle for
You
you.
claw into their.
You did something new, which is nice.
You claw into the thigh, but again, tree, so it doesn't really work as well as you want. I'm afraid that's Micah's turn unless you decide to move.
Nope, I'm gonna stay here to close the gate.
Okay.
Micah, you should probably use the sword. This using your fists, your fingernails isn't working.
Tempest.
Becky, I'm as strong as you are now that I'm a werewolf.
You're a werewolf?
Yes.
What?
Oh, is that what that growling was all about?
I couldn't tell. You look as hairy as usual.
You see more chest hair. Anyways, Tempest.
My turn. Okay, so I remember that I was attacking, I think, Sparks. Am I right?
Yeah.
Did I have my curse on him?
Yeah, you put. I forget which curse it was. I think it was blood. Could be wrong.
I think I marked him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to keep shooting at him.
All right. Well, this isn't going well today.
Is a 13 hit?
No.
Please.
The
Real quick,
arrow
sir.
shoots and jolts straight into the area. Sparks grabs it as immediately as it almost hits his cowl.
Is he a monk?
You're about to find out. And then immediately tries to throw it back at you.
No!
Right, getting rid of those dice. All right. 1d12. Sorry, 1d20 plus 12. 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Thankfully enough, it's just an arrow, so he doesn't do other damage.
Would have done plenty of
well-
damage if I had hit him.
The arrow shoots into your side, and it does 4
She
points
never
of
gets hit.
piercing damage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but true. The man just looks towards you. And so it begins. Anything else, Tempest?
Yes. Because actually kind of sucks. Hang on. Okay, I would shift my focus because there's nobody next to Sparks that would give me any boost. So I'm gonna shift my attention to the primordial.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do an arrow at him.
All right.
Oh my god. Why are we all rolling ones and twos? Literally. All ones and twos.
I didn't.
All except Becky. Because Becky's amazing.
She's powerful.
Another notched arrow shoots into the area. Thankfully enough, this god isn't a monk. But just like Micah, the arrow shoots into his thigh, the other thigh, why not? But not deep enough to actually do any damage.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to mark the primordial.
All right. I'm assuming you're moving it?
Yeah.
All right. Easily enough, move it and transfer it to the primordial. Bonus action and
Alright.
movement.
That was my
Oh, wait,
bonus
yeah.
action to move it, so let me see, do I want to move? What is this large area that we're
What?
all inside of? The big circle that we're all in? Cold.
It is just a large expanse of land. There are layers to it, but not so high that you should have to worry about it.
Oh, it's
Right, I just see like an area of effects
Oh,
kind of thing. Like I see a very large circle.
it's
Oh, I
Wha-
thought we were on the moon.
you're actually in a cave.
I love that.
Oh,
I'll just describe it then. Before you entered into combat, you saw a very large expanse room within this catacombed area. It is a mining shaft before it was all cleared out to do whatever they intend to do. Remus knew that this was an ancient, you're not entirely sure, but a ruined area, ruined as in ruins, not just messed up and destroyed. What? Technically true. They usually just cleared around it. Sitting around you, you do see that there are 4 layers to this area, but not so large that you can't go around them, can't jump over it, or just climb over it. It's not really an issue. There are a waving sensation of energy wrapping around you and visible through spark-like energy. There are 3 light doors here, and it does seem like the strange circular green symbol in the very middle of all this seems to be drawing energy from the primordial itself. And the circles around, well, the enemy leaders seem to be the recipients of that energy. Whatever they're trying to do to the door, they're trying to do it with the means and power of the primordial, which is likely why it's not fighting you right now. That, for some reason, is their endgame, to potentially open these doors or to break them. You do not know why. You do not know what's on the other side.
Oh, those are doors.
Yeah.
Nice.
For other primordials.
It doesn't seem like the circles are hurting you, but it is drawing power from the god into the 3 leaders. You just don't know what'll happen.
Gotcha. This is also a sleet storm. I don't know when it ends.
Yeah. Don't worry about the circles. They are just magically drawing from the primordial. They aren't drawing from you.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Dan.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Is it going well?
Yeah.
I'm
Phenomenal.
glad to see it's going well. Everyone's doing great.
Love
I
the
will-
nipple.
I will.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Love your Batman nipple.
Mhm.
it's beautiful. I would like to enhance the ability of Becky with the bull's strength.
What ability?
I don't know. I did level 2. It does something else.
You have to touch me, I think.
Huh?
Oh,
Range is touch.
what? It says 30 feet. Oh my gosh.
You're in a
It's
sleep
fine.
storm. You're in a sleep storm.
You're in a sleep storm. I don't think you could make it to Becky.
That's okay. I can't see well. It's a sleet storm.
Uh,
So again, I would like to. Oh, my jacket.
yeah,
Doesn't matter. I would like to touch Roger. And I would like to increase Bull's strength on Roger.
Okay. I'm glad
Or
everyone
Becky.
remembered. The yellow circle, air quotes, that is around the middle token is the sleet storm. I forgot who cast it. I think it might have been Dan.
Dan.
I don't even know if Roger's fighting.
It's causing invisibility
Maybe I shouldn't do this. Is
Uh,
Roger fighting? It
Roger
doesn't
is
seem
fighting.
like it,
They're
is
just
it?
on their own. Technically, they were on Naira's turn. I
Okay.
guess
I
I'll
would
roll
still like
for
to
their
finish
own
it.
turn. What was that?
Who's fighting?
New NPC.
Roger.
They've been there for a couple sessions.
Okay.
Not important.
We're related.
I'll just make him go like second to last, so 2. Okay. You cast what on them?
Bull's strength.
All right. You clasp onto their shoulder and invigorate them with energy. Oh, so they're a
There you
green
go.
dragon. In case you're confused. It's confusing altogether, but they're a green dragon. Bolstering strength into them. They look towards you. Okay.
Yes. Very okay. That's all.
Okay. They look towards you. Bonus action movement. I think you only took 10 feet.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
on
Roger
stairs. I
was
feel pretty safe.
already rolled. What am I talking about? Oh, you can't see it. That's whatever. Oh, so both Roger and Connor haven't been visible. That's fine. Connor technically rolled a 12, but I guess I messed up here. So he would go next. And Nara, I'm not sure if you were here for Connor, but this is Dan's brother.
Yeah, I was kind of thrown off reading the chat, and I'm like, when did my brother join this group?
Yeah, your brother's joined.
Not the
This is
exact
you
same way.
are Dan's sister.
Yes. We're related.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Half sister.
Half sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately, Connor grabs onto his blue swords. You've only seen one drawn out before, but he draws out another one in twain. Looking towards you, Nara, and the rest of the group that's behind him, he does state, "All right, then. I'm not sure what's happening with this storm, but I'm sure we can all do without it." He then draws out one of the blades straight towards it, and you see something just explode in the area, causing the storm of sleet to dissipate and disappear.
Whoa. My magic.
You all now aren't reduced by half speed and can actually
You're
attack
welcome.
things within the area. It was good for a sneak attack thing, but not necessary for what Connor believes.
I missed. By a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah. With his movement, he also needed it to move. He rushes over towards the area, brings out his secondary sword, and swings in with an attack. Because he's already casted a spell. 12 plus a modifier, he does hit. He brings down his sword and slashes through for 5 plus 5, 10 points of damage as he rings it through. Unfortunately, though, it's not the enemy's turn. Samal, looking towards, the people already here, brings their movement straight towards you. But that does release their hold. Oops. Well, you already know how they look like, so it doesn't
Whoa.
matter.
Whoa.
They pulled a Dan.
Wow, they left the mask behind. Every time.
Technically true. That does move them away from the door, which causes it to flicker for a bit. Looking towards Connor and Becky, they do state, Now. What did I just say before? Get in my way again, and you will die. And you see electricity coming from their hands, ready to jolt out.
I didn't actually hear you the first time, but now that you said it, I won't do it again after this. And yeah.
Does anyone
Who's
have
pointing?
counter spell? I'm not saying you should use it. I'm just saying you can use it if you want to.
Charm.
I do
Yeah.
not. I want to take the full
Yes, we seduce
full spell.
I would just. Oh, shit. She
I have
moved.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, I have dispel magic. Oh, I have counterspell. I have counterspell.
Okay, cool.
What
You-
skill? It's under spells?
There are spells that you can use as a reactional type of thing. It's just something that not everybody's been brought up because you've been finding people that have been using swords and stuff like that.
Magic's over.
But you can tell that she's about to shoot energy directly towards your team that are doing the job, right?
Yes. I'm gonna use it because that
Bring
also
it.
gives me 1 in power surge.
Okay. Are you sure you have the distance?
That I.
You should. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure it's 60
oh,
feet.
it's-
You
it's
should.
60 feet.
Yeah.
That's a poor spell.
Like, just barely.
Woo! Boop. Aha!
An electrical bolt curves into the air, and immediately you cast counterspell. Thankfully enough, she only casted at level 3.
I'm too powerful.
So powerful.
Sure, let's go with that. Honestly, true.
I
The
also get
electricity
1 power surge.
bolts into the air. However, your teammate manages to stop it before it even hits Connor, Becky, and Micah. She's now aware of you, Ramus, but that's a problem for you in the future.
I wink at her.
Excuse me?
She can't see you.
I still wink in the general direction.
That's fair enough. She takes out a dagger and just throws it at Connor since she can't cast a spell again.
Connor, duck.
1d20 plus
Connor was
modifier. That
Very
does
hurt
hit.
before coming in this
I
room.
forgot Connor's.
Connor got
no.
hurt
He's
so
not-
many times.
Connor, maybe you
Damn.
should sit this one out.
Unfortunately, though,
died.
Oh, God.
this does do a lot of damage. So first, it's 2d6 slashing damage. That's not the issue. The issue is the poisoning. So 3 points of damage. And then 4d6 points of poison damage.
Connor, are you
Connor's
sure you
eye.
shouldn't sit this out?
Immediately, it hits into his shoulder, and you see the skin around it turn purple instead of his natural blue. It begins to corrode into his flesh, and his
Oh,
left arm isn't looking that great right now. He was healed up a good amount thanks to Micah, but this is still a hard hit. Lyra.
I would like to use Bardic Inspiration on Ray.
Okay.
And how far can I walk or run? Or
With the
just-
sleet storm gone, 30 feet.
Okay, perfect. Let's just do something real quick. Just doing a little bit of calculating here. Maybe okay.
Yep.
Is that 30?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm gonna run right in between Connor and Becky, and I would like to use Mass Cure Wounds on.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Do I have
Strong
to
has
click it at
returned.
all?
What was that?
Do I have to click Mass Cure Wounds?
Do you know how much you're healing?
No, I do not.
It might help.
Oh. I can cast at what level? I can cast them at different levels?
Yes, the higher level you cast it, the more strong it usually is. Since you
Yes.
don't really see Becky or Micah heavily hurt, it might not be necessary to cast it that high. It's up to you, though.
yeah. I'm not
No,
very.
I'll
I'm not
roll
hurt.
five.
but Connor's hurt.
Yeah, Connor's hurt.
The guy I don't know.
Exactly.
Honestly, you
He's
heal him
beautiful.
for a good amount of what he just lost, so he looks towards you, very thankful. Thank you, my friend. It's been quite some time since you've moved on your own.
She speaks.
Very sorry.
It's fine. Honestly, just trying to save Dan's life has hurt me worse.
I'm
Yeah, that
safe.
was your first mistake.
He is my brother.
Again, that is your first mistake.
The resemblance is striking.
Listen. Both quite dashing.
Thank you. Oh wait, you already used your bonus action on Ramus, so and movement attack. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep.
Ramus.
Okay. I am going to continue to use my action to control the hand. Baby hand?
Baby Han.
All right. Remember you have your phantom doggo.
Yeah, but I can only move one of them.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. I can only move
Can you
one of
fit
them at a
this
time.
baby hand?
Uh,
I do
yeah.
have a question before. Sorry to interrupt, Shannon. Does the Bardic Inspiration also help with him trying to move his massive hand?
No, that isn't the issue. The issue is the athletics check. That it would help.
Okay. The die becomes a D10 at level 10, so that applies on him, I assume.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. That's all I was wondering.
Mhm.
Continue.
Okay. I'm going to use Baby Hand's pushing move again. Attempt to push the creature for 5 feet. Contested by strength check of the target. And the strength of this has the strength of 26 plus 8. Right?
I love how the music starts to go to a crescendo right at this point.
All right.
So 34.
34. So it needs to be to 34. Up. Oops, that is a negative number that I'm trying to roll. Right? Honestly, it needs a natural 20 to succeed.
Ha
Let's see what he's got. And one.
Oh yeah.
This thing is honestly distracted by a lot of things. So let's face it. Your team and your own teamwork itself is very
Also,
powerful.
is its strength stronger than its athletics?
You don't know.
Or, well, it says that it contested by strength.
Or
in
athletics.
parentheses. Yeah, or athletics.
I don't think athletics can ever be less than strength because it's only ever like proficiency.
Oh yeah.
It
So
just
then
means
would be
whatever you
athletic.
decide. Like, you yourself have,
Yeah.
when you're pushing or doing something like this, have to roll athletics. But they get to
Yeah.
decide either they move quickly or they push back. Thankfully enough, though, they still got a 21. What's the movement it pushes it?
5 feet.
Okay. You use your hand to push it further inside. Right now, thanks to the ritual, it is distracted and fully through the door now.
I wasn't paying attention. What do we need to do now?
You probably should hit
Close the door!
the door.
Hit the door?
Hold
Well,
the door! Hold the door!
I don't know how much damage we need to do to the door.
Just
So-
all the damage.
I will
You
use
tried just closing it.
magic missile at level 3, so I know I don't miss.
I
blow the
explained
door
this before.
Blow the door up, he can come out. Said just close the door.
Just close
Did
it.
just close the door? It said hit the door. We need to hit the door.
Like on this. I'll just explain
there
it
an-
again.
Is there a
Someone
little
else can
handle?
handle
Is there
this.
a
I'm just
pole?
gonna shoot
The door
sparks with
itself is a
magic missile.
framed gray construct. The inside goes into a void of nothingness. You grab on to the left or right side and hit that side, closing the door. It doesn't have to be an attack necessarily. I honestly thought of it more like someone grabs onto the side and closes it. But I guess it can be an attack.
Someone else can handle that. I think I've done enough. I will attack Sparks with magic missile level 3.
Still kind of sticking out of that gate a little bit. That's fine. I believe in you.
Wait, no. That's
I mean, if you want to make sure they don't get a chance to counteract it, I guess you can push them further.
I did not mean to click that.
He does have a move and 2 moves.
But the enemy goes before that.
Sure, you
Mask
don't
your
want to close the
wounds.
door before he attacks. No, it's okay.
The magic missiles shoot into the area and
I
shoot at
can't-
Spark.
I would just hit it with a magic attack. I can't do anything else.
It's a sliding door.
Have you tried the handle?
I'm this far away and I don't have much move distance. I
Can you dog make it?
Have you thought about
no,
trying
I
harder?
can only move one of them at a time, and I already moved my hand.
Throw a pebble at it.
The magic
All I
missiles
have is
shoot
magic left.
straight towards
You
Sparks
guys
and
got
hit him for
this.
2 points of damage.
Oh, wait, I said level 3, so it was
Okay, then it would be
5 of those. And
5 of those. An additional 1 for each level. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 points of damage. It does hit.
Got
It
it.
does hurt, but not dead.
Nah, it's just guaranteed damage.
Yeah.
Get his attention.
Right. Unfortunately, you got his attention. It's now his turn.
Aha.
He himself looks towards his team, and Vera does state.
Oh, I didn't mean to move forward.
It's fine. Vera does state, as long as one of us holds the circle, the other 2 are more than able to bring them down. Sparks nods and just quickly jumps off this end, landing in front of both Micah and Becky.
You're a little bitch. Trying to get his attention.
You already know how he looks like. It doesn't matter. Ramus, go ahead and roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Persuade him that he's a little bitch.
Because I already
Yeah.
stung up with some bees, you know.
L-I-L.
It's not bad. Insight, see if he knows you're distracting him. At the 15 with modifier, succeeds. Ignores
Damn.
you. jumps over towards Micah and Becky, looks towards you. You're not even worth my time. Lands on top where he believes he belongs. Looks at both of you, and then just hits the ground, and you see a moltenous vacuum of, well, first air, and then fire breaks out of the cracks in the ground. People within 5 feet of him must make dexterity saving throw. I'm pretty sure Nara's too far away. Yep, barely. Becky and Micah, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw as fire begins to erupt from the ground.
I don't even need a dexterity saving throw. I'm immune to fire.
Wow. Jesus.
Wow. Jesus.
I told you. I'm immune to
You're
fire.
amazing.
I didn't believe her.
I wasn't lying.
Becky,
Train.
Do I do it as
Nasana a lot.
Do I do it as myself or as a werewolf?
As yourself. The werewolf form only increases your attack damage. You can use either sheet, but it really doesn't matter.
So far, the werewolf form has been. Okay.
All right. 14 plus. Actually, now that I think about it, your werewolf form should have an additional bonus. So I'm going to give you a +2. 16. 16
Nice.
succeeds. You still take half damage, but it's better than taking all of it. As mentioned beforehand, a vacuum of fire just erupts into the area. Becky, you take your sword and just swing it into the ground with enough force that it collapses within itself, causing you to take no damage. Micah, you look towards what Becky's doing and just move to the side and take less damage. You guys don't... Well, Micah, you take a little bit, but not everything. 3d8 points of fire damage. 17, Micah, you reduce it by half, so go ahead and remove 8 points of health. He looks towards both of you. Very impressive. Let's see if you can handle this then. Goes in for a swing against Becky. 1d20 plus modifier. Pretty sure 30 hits.
Yeah.
And he deals 1d6 plus 10 points of damage. As he just jabs you into the side for 16 points of damage. Huh. For some reason, I have Naira again on my
Nice.
list. I guess it'd be Big Eye's turn. Unfortunately for the big guy, he takes an action to get out of his concentration. So that's his turn. But now he's an enemy, so
Call it.
might want to close the door soon.
That's right. Raju's got this. Dragon Sensei.
He's very
Are we gonna
hot.
hide till the end?
You don't know. Roger looks towards, I'm going to say Tempest, because she knows that Dan's a liar. Or more gullible. Roger looks towards Tempest. So are you sure these guys have money that I can take?
Only if we kill him.
Tempest, go ahead and roll persuasion advantage, because you've never
But
lied
you know,
to...
they definitely do have valuable things on them.
Okay, that's
you
not a
said
lie. Or...
persuasion?
Yeah.
I mean, think of this lair. You could basically claim this as some kind of cool dungeon cave.
Don't do caves, do forests. That seems pretty good. Yeah, okay. Immediately they turn into their dragon form. Change the token from last
Yeah.
time.
Don't squish me.
Immediately
close.
switches Dan.
You're not as blue as I remember.
because they can't find the other token, and turn into their dragon form. That does take part of their action, but that is okay because they still have.
It's like a water dragon.
You aren't
We are
wrong.
related.
They move over and rush for an attack against Samal. Using their flying speed of 60, they get there just fine. However, they only have one standard action attack left. So D20 plus modifier.
+2 strength, full strength. Plus
Uh,
advantage.
It's not advantage, but they do hit.
Damn.
1d6 plus 10. Taking their claw and slashing through them. I'm going to say removing their masks, since it's easier for me to do that. Oops. Move their entire thing.
Whoa.
Removing their mask. Vara, the leader, continues to spell. You do see that the left and right doors are flickering, but the middle door is appearing to be cracking. You're not sure how long it'll last. Becky.
Well, Sparks. It's time for some friendly banter. I'm about to leave some marks, because my name is Becky Farts. And then I go into a frenzy.
Okay.
She's so dreamy when she's angry.
I'm so angry, I rhymed.
Did we close the door, perhaps?
No.
Okay, well, I was just checking, making sure.
Still wide open.
It's
Yeah.
not my fault, I gotta fight.
Do you though?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't I? Well, I'm going to swing 3 times.
Please.
How many is that?
That was 3.
3 times.
Ugh.
Whoa, she keeps getting bigger. She was gold and white. No, I don't remember actually. It's been a long time.
Haven't had to use it. Can't find the token. 12 doesn't hit, 10 doesn't hit, 23 does hit.
Damn.
Unlike before when you were pushing a air quotes god, a
Alright.
person is harder, apparently. You take your sword and swing around them. Ultimately, they're moving to side easily and dexterously enough. However, the last one stabbed into his side for a total of 21 points of damage. It does hurt them significantly, but not enough to kill them. But they're close to being bloodied, thanks to the rest of your companions hitting them before.
Nice.
Anything else, Becky? Bonus and movement.
The last attack was my bonus.
Okay.
Because
My
I went into
turn.
frenzy.
And remember, if you do move, they do get an attack opportunity if you move away from their threat range.
Okay. Your turn, Micah. It is your time to shine.
I am going to use my armor of Agatha.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you
Her
not
memory
going
is
to close the door?
their
Keep her
memory is
close to the
returning.
door.
All right. Remember, once you use magic or any magical-like effects, you
Yeah.
turn back into your normal form. So you
Okay.
don't get that attack bonus, but you still get that spell.
I get the spell.
Yes.
Okay. And now I'm going to close the door. Here I go.
Are you having a seizure? Should we be
Is-
concerned?
What is that?
We
I
just
think Micah
passed the
forgot how to
bathroom
close
right there.
doors.
Like, we just passed the bathroom. Do you need to go back?
I'm no longer a werewolf, so I have to use my strength. I I guess it's athletics.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you're gonna do it. It's gonna. I'm assuming it's a failure. It doesn't sound like it's going well.
It doesn't sound like it's going well. No, it does not.
Okay. You begin to push away from it. However, it did release itself from the spell it was doing, so it gets a chance to go against you. That is 1d20 plus 15, so it is a problem, but hopefully it rolls poorly.
I rolled athletics.
They got a 26.
Shit.
You close it halfway, but before then, they do the salesman thing of putting their boot in between the doors so it doesn't move any further.
Way.
Congrats.
Okay.
That was a stress sigh.
If I put on my magic, which would be my move, and my action was to move the thing, I can use I get 2 actions.
Yes, but
But
I'm
I've
gonna-
already used. You're going to tell me I already used it.
Armor of Agathis is a spell. Which
Action. An
Yeah,
action.
which
I
is
see that
an
now on
action.
my list.
Right.
It's an action.
Yeah.
So I've done 2 actions. So I could do a bonus action if I had one.
If you had one.
Okay. Could I not use my spiritual weapon
You can
and try to shoot him in his butt to get it
the
out of the way?
problem with that, though, is you've already cast a spell.
Well, fudge.
Oh no.
Halfway though.
You did
Okay.
something.
Okay. Can't. Nope. Hold on.
I'm
I'm still thinking.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Also-
I'm just saying I'll let you summon your spiritual weapon this turn. 'cause
No, that's cheating.
you just can't attack with it this turn.
That's cheating.
That's fair.
It's
I
cheating.
mean, isn't spiritual weapon a bonus action?
It is a bonus action. But he said I've already used Wait.
Normally, when you cast a spell on your turn, that
Oh,
is
spell plus cantrip, rather.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's okay. I'm going to depend on you, Tempest, or Dan. That's maybe Connor. Somebody to step up and kick his butt in the door.
I'm having trouble with these stairs, so maybe.
As he's walking the other way.
Okay. I'm going to wait.
Okay. Tempest.
All right. I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna move 30 full feet towards Micah.
All right. You can easily cover a good distance.
And now I'm going to. I'm gonna go for Sparks because he's near Becky, and I don't want him to hurt my girlfriend
Too late.
because I love her. But that's true. He's already hurt her.
He
so
stabbed me
I'm
in the
super angry.
abdomen.
It's official now?
Oh
Next to
yeah,
the
that
bell.
happened
yeah,
a while ago.
official. Yeah, we almost got engaged, but
Oh.
it didn't happen because
Oh,
it wasn't
sorry.
actually.
It wasn't our ring, and we tried to steal it from an old
It
lady.
wasn't our Nana either, but we
Oh.
pretended.
She was
Things
half
happen.
blind, so
What
it's
happened?
acceptable.
It was very, very cute. But yes, I'm gonna shoot at Sparks.
All right.
But first, bonus action. I'm gonna move my mark back to him.
All right. Easily with a bonus action, you move it towards the enemy that is close to being bloodied.
That's more like it. I just needed the love of my life to be in danger to roll
Jesus.
well.
Concerning.
A little bit.
But glad it hits.
Nice.
And because Becky's right there, you get your sneak attack without too much of an issue. You take out your longbow, shoot an arrow directly towards Sparks. It hits in. You've already done your mark damage. Okay. For 24 points of damage. You can tell this man is bloodied and very upset by that, but very glad that he has a fight worth it for him, anyways.
Well, I have another attack, so I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Yep.
That's showing up weird for me. Was that my 31?
It's not mine, so I'm gonna assume it's yours.
It's weird. It's showing up above and below my
If I have to guess, it's roll 20.
Yeah, but it's showing up on mine too, above and up below.
No,
That is weird.
it's doing that to me too. I'm assuming that roll 20 messed something up there.
Yeah, I think that's mine.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 more damage.
Not bad. Already bloodied, he does take the hit significantly. And he then states, finally, two people worth this fight.
Yeah, well, you're a douchebag, so whatever.
Yeah, you tell him.
He feels insulted. He was giving a compliment, but he is a douchebag, so. Moving on.
Yeah, but instead he's just insulting my friend.
He is. He really is. I think that's it, Tempest.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Diane. Dan, you're by the door. Well, not by the door. Dan, you're by the
The
stairs.
stairs. I'm far away.
Pretty far.
Hope everyone's doing all right. I would like to move here. And
You
I
got
would like to
naked.
throw my +2 water spear. Hit this person. Hit Sparks.
All right.
I think it's which one is it? Sword on spear. Boat. Boat's gone though.
16. 16 just barely hits.
Nice.
So you take your spear and throw it directly towards Sparks. It hits him to the side, and let's see.
Nice hit.
No, he won't reduce the damage because he honestly wasn't considering you as a threat. It hits him on the side for 9 points of damage, cutting through. Looks towards. Well, he now knows where you're at, Dan, but he doesn't
He
seem.
knows it came from over here. Yeah.
That's true. It could be Ramus.
Dan, are you hiding behind me?
My bonus action is I'm pointing at Ramus.
Are you now pointing at me?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say pointing is a free action. Bonus action you take.
Oh, my bonus action.
Yeah.
Can I lay down?
I guess.
I try to look like the ground. I'm similar blue color. I blend in.
You lay down. I'm gonna say you don't prone yourself. You're more like a frog, trying to blend into the area, able to move away
Like a
if
rock.
need be.
Yes.
Okay. You're away from most of the enemies. That's a good thing, at least.
This is true.
Connor looking towards everyone does state, well, mainly towards Micah. Should I try to push them back further inside?
Yes! Yes, help me! Help me!
Try
I'm
to
getting
close
tired.
the door! Close
Try
the
to
door,
cl-
close the door!
Close the door! Pull!
Unfortunately, I'm more
no
dexterous
way.
than strength.
Poke
Well,
it
then-
really precisely.
Then push!
That is
Okay,
still
with your
strength, my
fingernails.
friend. He uses his body to try to close the door. Okay. That's 1d20 plus modifier. Wow.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
Fine.
All right.
Connor, I knew I could trust on you because you have hands, unlike your brother.
I'm going to give the
Palms.
Primordial a chance to somehow have it not close. He needs to roll a natural 20. Forget about modifiers. He needs to roll a natural 20.
Do it.
Here we go.
He's powerful.
Do it.
Huh.
Not happening.
Do
He
it.
is powerful though.
No,
yeah.
no.
Ah,
Yeah.
you couldn't do it.
Natural 0.
Oh.
He wasn't even that difficult.
Aha!
Aha!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
With Micah's help,
Dude.
halfway closed, Connor just states, "All right, but I don't really have that much strength." Rushes in, and immediately Becky grabs onto his back and like flings him in, giving him a catapult boost into the area. He
Use the
grabs
fingers.
onto his sword, spikes it into the ground, using it as a leverage, and pushing his main force of body into the doorway, closing it. As soon as that happens, Micah, you release it because I'm not going to do this to you. You feel the doorway closing and cracking and warping in on itself. You quickly let it go because you don't want to be taken by it. And the Primordial has been housed once more.
Oh. Hey, Ramus.
Is that it? Are we done?
Ramus,
Are
you
we-
wanna
Are we
open
letting
it again?
it go again? Yeah. I feel as though we could probably do that all over again and not mess
Can
up.
we?
You
can
guys, we're
can
not
we-
done yet. We have to kill the rest of these people.
It's okay, I
Oh.
got this.
Do we have to
Becky's
kill
got-
them, or could we just leave?
Vera
No.
does state.
No.
Kind of crazy at this point because her plans have been foiled. Do you really think we're going to let you leave now?
I'm closer to the door than you.
Do you really think I'm gonna let you leave now?
Connor grabs his sword from the ground. All right, guys, we either bail or we attack. There's really no need for this. That is.
Attack!
I would like
Unfortunately, it's not your turn.
everyone else to move and leave me alone. I got this.
Samal's turn then moves forwards. Not away from the dragon, but around the dragon. Oh, the green circle would be gone now since it's no longer tethered to someone.
Well,
Samal, now in the area, looks towards all of you. First problem with you, and now this. You really don't know when to leave things be. And you feel like she's casting something once more. Something far more dark and far more sinister than electricity. Shadows begin to
that-
wrap around her hands.
Uh-oh.
Ramus, slap her with your hand.
remember Ragnarok?
I'll get to her. It's fine.
And immediately lets loose the spell. Micah, Connor, Becky, Nara, Sparks too, because it does affect an area rather than...
I actually am out of level 3 spells. So
Oh, no.
actually-
No, Becky,
Okay.
no.
You
Yeah.
can upcast it if
I
you
do
want.
I think I'm out of. Oh, I have one level 4 spell.
It
and
is
I-
up to you, but Micah, you were saying.
I have the protection going. I have to check and see, but I do have my protection spell lasts for an hour.
So your friendlies around you do gain advantage, which is good.
Or
although-
surround 2 minutes across the covers you 5 temporary hit points for the duration. If a creature hits you with a melee attack.
I literally thought that she was speaking a different language for a second.
It's her
Like,
spell
wow,
magic.
she really is
Yeah.
doing a ritual casting or something.
Oh,
Damn.
they were just reading quickly.
Yeah. Threw me off.
I'm done.
Okay. Casting the energy around you. Micah, you do have a thing where it protects your allies from being frightened, but this isn't exactly frightened. Well, not anymore. A dark energy overlaps all of you. One of the conditions was fear, but thanks to Micah being around you, honestly, quite literally being around you, that is dissipated, but not the potential dark energy. Everyone go ahead and roll Constitution saving throws as the shadows begin to touch your skin and it feels as if death is upon
Ew.
you now.
Ha!
Ha!
I'm immune to to death and fire.
All right.
Wow. All right, well, very good.
Plus modifier. Okay. I think everyone saved this round, but that only means you take half damage, except for Becky. Again.
I'm immune to death.
Immune to death. Immediately, the necrotic energy begins to sap into your skin, and it almost begins to rip away. And I mean rip away. It does honestly hurt. However, for the most part, all of you do manage to succeed a good amount. You only sustain half damage. However, Becky, once again, you use your sword to... You swirl it around enough that the fog of mist and shadow flew away. Not hitting you at all, I guess. Unfortunately, this still does 10d4 points of necrotic damage. So 25 reduced down to half. So Micah, you take 12 points of damage. Nara, you take 12 points of damage. Becky, you're fine. Connor takes 12 and is hurt again.
Am I dead?
Nice.
Not dead.
Almost.
He's bloodied now, though.
No, I meant me.
Uh-oh.
Sparks takes the full thing because he failed. And he's almost dead.
You should have gotten a bunch of extra HP from leveling up, right?
My HP hasn't changed.
It should.
It says you have 58 on
Yeah, it
mine.
says you have 58 on.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong color.
Yeah.
Oh, that's their AC.
There we go. I changed.
Okay. That is their turn since they can only cast one spell. They can throw something at you, but... Yeah, they're going to throw something at you.
Damn.
I'm going to roll 1d4. Who thinks... I'm not going to keep hitting Connor. 1's Connor, 2 is Nara, 3 is Becky, 4 is Micah.
That's good.
4 is Micah. A dagger is thrown directly towards Micah. 1d4 plus a modifier of 12. 15, I don't believe. Yep, doesn't hit Micah. It just hits the side and does nothing. Naira.
Let's see. Can I use combat inspiration on myself?
I don't think so, but I like the idea. Go for it.
Damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna read it though, just to see. Oh wait, no, yeah, because that's actually I'd have to use that on Ray. I'm gonna use that on Ray.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, because it goes hand in hand with the description.
But I'm just controlling my hand right now and staying
Yeah, that's
a
okay,
little
you
bit
just scoop
far
her up.
away. Okay.
In the meantime, though, I would like to use my. I'll use. I'll try Thunder Wave against her.
All right.
Ooh, what level? Anything else you want me to click?
No, they need to click something for a con save. Do-do-do. 1d20 plus con, which is an 8. 13. I don't believe that succeeds with 13.
And it, typical.
No. You succeed. I mean them.
Oh, them. I was like, ah, damn it.
No, you're good. Immediately, the thunder wave booms into action, causing electricity to distort in the area. A rippling effect of, well, creating new brimstone in the area causes them to be hit quite heavily. I'm assuming just small?
Yes.
Okay. Electrical blast just circulates the area. 20 plus 10. burning through and into them. They are still alive, but they are very hurt, close to being bloodied, because they don't have the greatest of health.
Hell yeah.
But they're also pretty strong, so be careful for that.
Hell no.
Anything else? You can move.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I'm gonna back up just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a
Taking the
little bit.
Dan approach and deciding not to be in all of that.
Yeah.
Join
I'm
us
not
back
putting
here,
it in that.
Nara. I'll finish her off.
Very
Very
much.
dangerous back here. Be
Okay.
careful.
It's not, Dan. It's actually quite peaceful back here.
That's surprising.
Yeah, but they might throw something like a spear.
It's fine. You've never died before.
This is true. I can't die.
Haunting shadows loom over everywhere Dan looks.
Okay, Hand. Let's go finish
Still
her off.
dangerous over here.
I will use Bigsby Hand. The grasping hand. The hand will attempt to grapple a huge or small creature within 5 feet of it. Use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple. And if the target is medium or smaller, the hand has advantage on the check.
It is medium if you're trying to go for small.
What? Yeah. Well, small's a medium target, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get advantage.
Peace.
Am I doing that right? Yeah, I get advantage on the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said
What
yes
do I
like 5
roll?
times.
Yeah, what do I
I
have to,
think you need more
do I have to
alcohol.
roll that?
1d20 plus your strength score modifier.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it slash roll? Or is it 20 plus? So,
Okay. Is
hand
26
strong.
the big number or the plus number?
It has a strength of 26. Oh, so then it'd be 8.
Yes.
Okay.
You can
No.
roll again. You might get a bigger number. Dice that you rolled.
So,
Better. All right, they need to beat a 21. They are not the strongest. But they do have a +4. That is not to 20.
Jeepers.
Damn.
Are you eating
Damn, they're
something?
so strong.
That's me. Sorry.
Yeah. What are you?
Okay. Takis?
I never tried them.
You should. They're good. They're addicting. Okay.
Can be.
Um,
The hand tries to overlap onto her, and she just stabs it in the finger. It winces away.
well, didn't expect that one. I shall then use my last level 3 spell. Level 4 spell.
Okay.
Use that acid.
What's the distance on this?
150 feet.
Okay, cool. I think you can do it. On who?
I'm small. I'm just trying to finish
Okay.
her off.
Dexterity save. They are dexterous, but it's not the biggest number in the world. It's a 9.
Aha!
Let's see, 19 acid damage. You shoot out.
I rolled a lot of ones in that roll, by the way. It's
Yeah.
10d4, and I rolled 4 ones.
You take a page out of your good friend Dan and remember
Mm-hmm.
stories of him throwing acid in someone's face by just throwing it up. You use your hands in this case and shoot out energy that turns into acid, immediately hitting into Samal's side for 19 points of damage.
Wow.
She is not considered bloodied, but she is now very mad at the people in the back.
Did you
Dan,
blind her?
So I was trying to take a, acid like you
Yes.
do. Yeah, it didn't work as well as I thought. So maybe retreat a little bit behind the dog. Okay.
Did you blind
little-
her?
No, I didn't. And seems mad, so I'm gonna step back here. That'll be
Good
all.
luck.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. On Spark's turn, easily enough, wants maybe not an honorable battle, but a battle against both Tempest and Becky. So they're just gonna straight up punch Becky.
Do it. I'm immune to punches.
She's proven herself immune to most things.
We'll see. Goes in for one punch, and 17 does hit. Goes in for another punch, and 30 does hit.
I'm not immune to punches.
He's gonna expend some of his dice to punch 2 more times for a Fury Blows. 28 does hit,
Well, oh boy.
and 20 does hit. So for a total
Becky
of-
might die.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it. I'm immune.
that is, let's see, his standard attack does 2d6, but the Fury Blows only does 1d6. So that is a total of 6 dice. Plus 10. Technically be more than 10, but I don't want to outright kill Becky. Rolled low.
Nice.
You take 28 points of damage as they just check you again and again. It hurts, but you're alive.
It's amazing how somebody almost dead can still fight.
They just want to fight. But speaking of almost dead, Roger is right next to Samal, and thus stayed towards Samal. You got anything valuable that might be willing to spare your life? I am not going to negotiate with such simpletons. Sounds like a no. Goes in for the bite attack. That is 1d20
Eat
plus
him.
modifier. Roger looks towards you. Got the idea. Goes in for a chomp. 25 does hit. For 1d8 plus 10. Already bloodied, so 15 more. It does hurt, but not fully dead. Thankfully enough, they have 2 attacks during their turn. They would have done a breath attack, but you guys are way too close.
Roger, Roger, you're my man. You can't do it. Nobody can.
He already hit. I would have given him advantage, but
Oh,
he already hit.
Dan.
All right.
Dang.
Oh, that's a good one. They bite into them so hard that this woman is just barely alive. Alive, but just barely alive.
Well,
on Vera's turn, she looks towards the people that are still keeping the energy alive. They are now using their life force to keep the circles alive. And Vera looks towards her own doorway until it finally cracks, leaving a white expanse, almost like, well, nothingness, but pure white. The first door has been broken.
Oh.
But these 2 guys are dead. As they hit the ground slumped over with no energy left from them.
We don't want these doors to break open, right?
Are we
want them-
opening the doors or closing them?
You're opening them again.
You don't know.
Okay, we're opening
Doors
them
need to be
again.
open.
Okay.
That's the
No.
only way we get jobs.
These are different
No.
doors from the
It is the only way we get
big
jobs.
guy. These are different doors from the big guys. So if these doors open, you don't have to deal with the primordial. You just don't know what's on the other side. Maggie.
Sparks, I'm about to show you a special move from the power of my people. It's something I learned on the streets when I was growing up alone without a family, without any food. I learned it from bears after I saved a city from high levels of inflation.
Becky, I met your family. You had one.
Just, I'm painting a picture before my move. Okay, Sparks, please bear with me. Those punches hurt a little bit, but imagine if they were a lot stronger and they weren't directed at you, they were directed at someone else for emotional damage. So I want to point my finger right over Connor's shoulder and use my special move, Fireball. My only powerful spell move. And I would like to shoot everybody. It's a secret. I would like to kill these people. Let it like here. Let's get all of these people.
Magic?
When
'Cause
did
I
you
have-
learn magic?
I am only one move. It's been storing up in my muscles.
The muscle magic?
Okay, I had a lot of money and I secretly bought a fireball spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let me use it.
That's honestly true. Dex save for all of them. Does it give you a spell save DC?
Yeah. Well, I looked it up. It says 20-foot radius. No, I don't see a dex save. Or it says a target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save. I don't know.
It usually
No,
means
yeah.
your own, but you tell me you don't have one. Let's make it a 16. I'm being generous. Okay. Rando guy. Samal has a +4 to Dex. Oh wait, sorry, this is Dex. +7.
Yeah.
She succeeds. Vera. It doesn't have that great of a Dex. It's only +3.
Please. Thank you.
12. She hasn't taken any damage, but you know, it's a fireball. Go ahead and do your damage. 8d6.
8d6. How do I do 8d6?
So you go over to the bars where the dark mode is in Roll20, and look for the one that has a dice. A d20. Hover over it, and it should give you other options. Yeah, okay, found it. The energy begins to ripple apart and break and burst into the area. The two guards that were there are just dead. They had 30 health. They just die. And Samal, with her remaining 3, also gets cooked alive.
Vaporized.
Bup, bup, bup. Technically, the dragon also gets hit. Let's see if they succeed. Plus modify. Nope.
No.
Thankfully enough, they haven't been hurt that badly. They're alive. They're just sad that they got hit. Anything else, Becky?
I would like. Oh, do I have a bonus action?
You do.
I'd like to hit Sparks in the face.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or you can try.
Because I'm in a frenzy still, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you succeed. You point towards the area, secretly slipping open your spell scroll, and it shoots and bursts into the area. Spark looks towards it. Connor is surprised that you can do magic because you've never done that before.
Yes.
But Sparks, in the meantime, the most impressed, does say, "Well done!" And before he can finish that sentence, you clock him to the side for 13 points of damage.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend. She's amazing.
He is barely standing, but standing nonetheless with, I'm not going to tell you how much, but definitely less than 10 health.
Much different than I remember.
You remove his
see
mask.
The power of. What's that stuff in your muscles? Lactic acid.
Random I'm going to say Nara. Nara says lactic acid. Sorry. Nara can say lactic acid. Technically.
Oh, no. You know what? You do it better. Go ahead. Say it as me.
Lactic acid? Probably. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not a biologist.
The true power of muscle magic. I would have never known.
The only reason why I say that, because I don't think anyone else other than Nara would know what that was. Except maybe Tempest, honestly. Micah.
Tempest is not that smart, actually.
Okay,
Maybe
I would
I
like
believe in you.
I would like to lay hands on and give 15 to Connor and 15 to Becky.
Do it.
I think you're
me.
going to need to do it to one person at a time.
Okay.
You can use your action to give it to another person, but that would be your action. So, up to you.
Okay. Who's in worse shape? Becky or Connor?
Connor.
Hard to tell.
Gonna try to whoop.
Connor's gotten real
Okay.
hit.
Okay. I'm gonna give 15 to Connor.
Okay. Now not bloodied, but he's still close to being bloody. Thank you.
You're welcome, my friend. I'm now going to put my vengeance on Vera.
All right.
Pull up my list of stuff. I'm going to use my Dragon Slayer on her.
All right.
How'd that go?
19 does it? Yeah.
Good. You did it. It was not a 1.
You take out your sword, now fashioned onto a rope, and throw it directly towards her. It slashes in, and you pull the sword back for 7 points in damage. She looks towards you and is in her mind, rightfully mad.
Okay. Do I get another attack or...
You do, but before you do, go ahead and roll 3d6.
Ooh.
Nice. And you feel that when you slash into her, after you retract your blade, the area where you cut begins to almost cinder and burn into the flesh, as if it did more damage than you expected.
Ooh. I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it.
Do it.
Dead. You do it.
You got this.
You gotta
Build it
gotta
up.
the courage to do it
Attention.
again. Doof.
You throw your sword again. However, this time she notices it, and you see her hands almost turns into her nails almost turn into claws, and then she just swipes it out of the air. You bring your blade back to your hand, and rightfully mad in her mind, looks towards you. Do you really think that'll be enough?
Did I piss you off?
I have more swords to throw.
Fortunately, you did.
And I succeeded.
Mike, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Tempest.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow directly at that douchebag who punched my girlfriend.
Thank you, Tempest. You punched me in the belly button again, so hit him in his belly button if he has one.
I don't think he has one. But I'm also going to kind of simultaneously move upwards, like kind of in an arc.
That looked like
So-
a straight line.
I know. I actually moved my token in an arc, but Roll20 doesn't care. But yes, now I want to shoot him.
All right.
Does a 29 hit?
Just barely, by a lot. Okay, 13 points of damage. Oh wait, that is not showing up correctly on that monitor, but that's okay. I can see it in this one.
8, 9, and 1.
Hey, there you go. I finally updated. You take your longbow and immediately shoot it in. It strikes his shoulder, and you clasp onto your hand to rip in more energy. As that happens, you just straight up break this man down, and he hits the ground motionless. Living flame no longer, and simply nothing. As all that
Vaporized.
remains is a mask.
Damn.
Vaporized.
Oh, okay. If he leaves the mask behind, can I alter my course? And I want to swipe the mask up, and I want to say, Becky, are you okay? That was amazing what you did.
Dan, they
I'm-
have your mask.
I vaporized him with
I was-
my eyes.
You did. It was really great.
I'm watching
Did you
it.
see my magic? Muscle magic. Lactic acid
did.
muscle magic.
It was amazing. Who knew that your muscle magic comes from your fatigue?
Well, lactic acid is actually not fatigue. It's the magic in your muscles.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
but could I have that mask?
Yeah. Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
I love you. And then give her a kiss, and then I shoot at Vara. This
Okay.
one up here.
Go for it.
How's a 24?
24 does it. And not bad. You take out your longbow instead of a sword, a true distance weapon, and shoot directly towards her, sinking in for 8 points of damage. She does look towards you. Now, not only mad at Micah, but mad at the rest of your team because, you know, the allies she had are now dead, except for like 2 randos. You don't know who they are. Anything else, Tempest?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right. Dan.
I don't really know what to do. I guess I could do this. I'll move forwards.
But Dan, it's safe back here.
It's safe up there. There's dead people, actually, they disappeared, but they're on the ground.
Huh, okay.
I'd like to spit wherever the dead body was, and then I would like to use my control water to move the spit all around where it could have been, because I don't know exactly where he died. And say, take that.
Okay. You do so.
Nice. I have moved up, so I would now. Is there any big rocks next to me? Any boulders?
There's like a 3-foot boulder next to you. Sure.
Can I merge into that boulder? Or is it too small?
You can like fetal position into the boulder, I guess.
Okay, then I would like to use my special power of
Okay.
meld into stone.
You melt into stone and sink into a boulder.
Wow.
I'm gone. Is anyone around amazed? Did I
No,
notice
no,
anyone's
you're in a
amazement
boulder.
when I disappeared?
So amazed.
I'm
It's out of the
lightly
corner of my
clapping
eyes.
from all the way over here.
I can feel the claps.
It's a rock.
You can pick the rock up and bludgeon dead people with it.
Oh my gosh.
Potentially.
He feels
But yeah, Dan fuses with a boulder. Maybe the safest place, maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell, but he's there. Connor, looking towards Vara and looking towards the enemies that are remaining, decides to go for the other 2, since he doesn't exactly know what's about to happen with the doorways. So rather than have them open, might as well just get rid of the problem. Takes out both of the swords and just points them at the enemy. And instead of throwing them, you feel an energy just burst into the area. Micah, you feel like a vacuumed wave is around you. Like you're in between 2 very powerful storms, but not being hit by either of them. And you see these 2 enemies by the doors just hit the wall and paste into the wall itself until they're no more. I don't think anyone would be able to pick out what he just did. But I'm gonna give you a chance anyways. Everyone can go ahead and roll turn order, including Naira. While she herself wasn't technically here, her character was here, so why not?
You said turn order?
Sorry. Insight. I don't know why I said turn order.
I know. I was like, I think we're already.
Combat inside combat.
Ooh, Micah knows everything.
That's intimidation. Not.
Oh,
inside.
Micah intimidates everybody.
It was little.
It was little.
My finger was big and it was little.
It's okay.
You don't have high dexterity like Connor.
Becky and Tempest are the only ones that know for sure what just happened. That type of attack, that type of flavor, let's call it, reminded you of when you were at the school and, well, everyone just basically were thrown out of the ring, allowing you guys to win. And then you remembered no one really knew where that attack came from or why it happened.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
It was a while ago.
I'm surprised you remember that. Wow, okay.
Yeah, can you remind me what happened here and now?
Yeah. The way, well, going back to the school arc, air quotes, you were there for like a week. Your team was trying to get one of the, you were trying to get something. It really doesn't matter at this point in time. And you were against Connor's actual team. You managed to defeat his team, but he was the last remaining one, and he honestly was hurting you guys a lot. Not to the death, but still hit you guys. Ray was your team leader, air quotes, and then they tried to lunge towards Connor. And then when they did so, you all felt a massive boom in the air that threw you all out. You now realize that Connor threw that match.
Connor, good man. Good man.
Nah,
Connor.
it was all because I helped our team succeed.
Wait, who are you?
Yeah, that's how you
Ray
guys
from the dead.
won that match, air quotes, and how you got one of the treasures to release the primordial.
Oh.
By the way, though, they get pelted into the wall. And looking towards Vara, since that expends his entire action, he then states, "We either continue to attack or we run away. Either way, this looks like the last stand." Naira.
Shouldn't we take somebody hostage for like political reasons in case people are still mad at us and we need a scapegoat?
Oh, are we becoming political terrorists?
Well, but like, everyone thinks we released the primordial. Maybe we just pin it on this person.
True.
Because I can't just hand him a mask and be like, "Oh, the mask did it," or that person, "Oh, the ashes did it. I vaporized them."
I can charm a person for 1 hour.
I can also try to grapple them with my ham.
Naira, do you go?
Nara, seduce them.
Seduce them.
Seduce
Nara.
I
for the
do
win.
have counter
Seduce-
charm.
Seduce
If I
Lyra.
gotta play some music and seduce someone, I will.
Do it.
Do it.
Prove your worth.
I will also state, once Vera finishes their turn, we're going to end it there. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
y'all.
just gonna go right over here. Yeah. Am I seducing this lovely lady
Wow.
right here? Okay.
Seducer. Top
I
is
put
low.
on my robe
You
and
might have a
wizard hat.
chance.
And I take out. What do I want to take out? I didn't really pick this
Her,
one.
apparently.
Yeah, I want to take her on a date.
You're seducing. You know the answer.
I know. I need my music.
Take
Ooh.
it out.
Da 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 da.
I'll take
Da
my
da da da.
flute.
Da da da
I
da.
don't even know if counter charm will even
Da
work
da
on him.
da 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 da.
Her words are so
Da-da.
powerful since she hardly says anything.
It's so powerful. Me gonna roll really bad.
Word magic.
I would like to try and air quotes seduce or charm her. Be like, "No, baby, you're too good for this evil stuff." Oh no.
Yeah, you got other
Yeah.
things to do.
Yeah, you got better things to do.
What's
the
the spell
children.
save?
Spell save.
It should have a save.
I should have a save.
If not, what's the number you have to roll then?
Huh? Wait, let's see this. Let's see this real quick. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of my next turn. Not bad. Oh, any friendly creatures. Saving throws against being frightened or charmed. Here's a real question. Does she hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I would like to try and
Sex her.
there's not a sex
Sex
button.
her.
Do it. Prove your worth.
Do it.
Okay,
Prove your
I-
worth. Your worth
Would
is
you
only in
consider
the
that
sex of
performance
her.
then? Would you consider that performance? Or
Yeah.
persuasion? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to roll performance, and she has
Oh no!
Naira's
to go
back.
against it. That's a not 20. There's the
said
roll.
roll performance. I'm doing what the people are asking. is what I'm-
Yeah.
I respect.
You
You're
ask, you
proving
shall
your worth.
receive. Turns around, winks at Becky.
Oh.
Thumbs
No,
up.
too
I
powerful.
got this for everybody.
Too powerful. Everyone
Nara,
gets
how could you?
seduced.
You go
No.
over towards Vera, wink towards the rest of the team. They all feel charmed. And then look towards her, giving her flatteries of some sort. She looks towards you, bewitched by your guile. You can tell that right now she is friendly, specifically towards you, and potentially won't attack your friends. It all depends on what you do afterwards, though. So that is your action. You have a bonus and then movement.
Well, I did move.
You have like 15 feet more.
That's oh my god, you gave me so much. Guys, what should I do next? That's a real question. See, since she's still somewhat charmed, I don't really want to attack to give that risk, but also it's always good to keep her catch her off guard.
Yeah.
Do you have rope? Can you tie her up? Dan has rope.
I've
I'm
always
pretty
got
sure
some
that if
Does-
she's
does she
charmed and
consent?
you-
I have
I'm
candles.
pretty
I can't hear anything though.
I don't have rope. No.
Tying
need
up
to
would
hold-
probably be an action.
What's
Yeah.
going on over there?
Don't worry about it. As it echoes,
Yeah.
because we're in a cave, right?
Yes. You can hear each
Okay,
other.
okay. Oh, okay, perfect.
The sleep storm's gone. You can hear each other.
Okay. I'm just going to probably leave it at that just because I don't really want to risk it. And if someone wants to, they can catch her off guard. Like Ray with his hand, just
Should I grab
manhandle
her with
her.
the hand?
Manhandle her.
Mm.
Ramus is being told to manhandle her.
I will handle her.
I don't have rope. The only thing I can use is Ray's hand.
Right. It's Ramus's turn. So, how far can your hand go?
60 feet.
Yeah, you can get to her definitely.
Definitely.
Bonk. I grab her.
Since she's in a daze, she could technically resist, but I'm gonna give her disadvantage. So go ahead and roll your d20
I
plus 8.
already have advantage, so do I get
I
advantage?
said I'm giving
advantage?
her disadvantage. It just means you're
Yeah,
likely.
Shannon, pay attention.
No, I just don't know the rules of like if you normally have advantage and then someone has disadvantage.
You
if
can't
it
have
doesn't.
super advantage or disadvantage.
There's no super advantage. Dang.
For
So if
advantage.
I stack
Super
inspiration
advantage.
advantage,
I think if you're an
doesn't
elf, you
count.
could technically do that, but no.
yeah.
23. So she
right.
has disadvantage. So it's probably impossible for her, but you never know. You know what? I'm gonna even use her worst stat. I'm gonna use strength. Yeah, this is a 7. You grab onto her just fine. She is now restrained by your Bixby's hand, but technically baby hand because